To Cherry Grove's Season Update. I'm your host, Luella Lush. Our first story, Puppies on Duryea. 5 Yorkie puppies graced Cornucopia, the home of Warren and Stephen. Named as godfather, Ted Dreck threatened to prepare a cookbook with such delicacies as poached puppies, pups in a blanket, and his favorite, Yorkshire puppy pudding. Oh, and this just in. Pat and Mike have sold Piccadilly this week to David Loring for an undisclosed sum. When asked what kind of establishment David would create, the Emerald Queen responded, "I plan to display and sell all the items I have stolen over the past seasons. Photos of his hair transplant will grace the entrance. For further information, call 1-800-SCAB and Scalp." Firefighter Paul Jablonski has been named Cherry Grove's official mobile ladder and cherry picker. In response, Paul said, "I also do treed cats." Page 2. Jean Skinner was inducted to the Stamp Lickers Hall of Fame this week. When asked about the several thousand stamps she has licked, Jean said, "Every morning when I wake, I have to pry my mouth open with a letter opener, and hot tea helps get my tongue unglued from the roof of my mouth." Rumor has it that the monster will open a drive-through window complete with salad bar. When asked to confirm the story, Michael said golf cart gourmet and salad bar will be open to serve the sawdust crowd. Very important story here. Last night, Dutch Wavering was seen trying to burn a dummy of Ray's likeness and effigy. But before Dutch could light the match, the dummy beat the shit out of him.
Keep rolling. Keep going.
That was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We're going to redo the whole thing again, but keep going.
Okay. The Cherry Grove chapter of Lollipop Lesbians will hold a seminar on the techniques of licking, slurping, slobbering, tonguing, sipping, tasting, and jotting. DITs, Dykes in Training, will be recruited from area high schools.
You are truly brilliant.
A sad story this week. Grove Liquor ran out of vodka this week. Bill Rice was last seen in a small rowboat headed for the mainland to pick up new inventory. People with any vodka to spare, please contact John Kent, Neil Bodie, or me, Luella Lush. Plans were announced this week for a Fire Island subway. The Big Tube will run from Robert Moses to Smith's Point. Stations are to be built in each community, with 3 in the Pines. Tea rooms designed by Calvin Klein and Ken Hickman will be placed every 500 feet. The meat rack station will dispense free condoms and Gatorade. And our final story this evening, Brookhaven's building inspector arrived in the Grove today. While departing the dock, his white cane got stuck between the boards and he took a header into the bay. When asked why his seeing eye dog was not at his side, he responded, "I have to share him with the fire inspector." This is Luella Lush for Lifestyles of the Not So Gay and Definitely Not So Famous.